ଅବିନାଶ କାହିଁ ଗୀତ ତ ବାଜୁନି। ଅବିନାଶ
ତମେ ବାଜୁନି କିଛି ଗୀତ?
କିଛି ଗୀତ ଶୁଭୁନି କି ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ନାହିଁ, କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
ମାନେ ଏବେ କଣ ଶୁଭୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ?
ଖାଲି ତମ ଭଏସ ହିଁ ଶୁଭୁଛି, ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ।
ସେ ଯୋଉ ବଇଁଶୀ କିଛି ଶୁଭୁନି। ଆପଣ କୋଉଥିରେ ଲଗେଇ କନେକ୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ ନା କୋଉଥିରେ?
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ, ୱେବେକ୍ସ ରେ।
Webex ରେ ଯୋଉ ଆସିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆସୁନି, କିଛି ବଇଁଶୀ ବାଜୁନି?
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ।
ଆଚ୍ଛା, ଓକେ। ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଏବେ ଶୁଭିଲା?
ନାଇଁ ତ, ମତେ କିଛି ଶୁଭୁନି। ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଭୁଛି କି?
ଗୋଟେ 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 ମିନିଟ, ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ।
ଏ ପପୁ,
ଏବେ ଶୁଭିଲା? ଆ- ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ
ହଁ, ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ଅନ୍ ବାହାର କରିନି ସେ ଫୋଲ୍ଡର ଭିତରୁ। ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଶୁଭୁଛି, କିଛି ସାଉଣ୍ଡ ଶୁଭୁଛି, ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ? ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଭଏସ ଶୁଭୁନି ମ୍ୟାଡାମ।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं। बेर शबरी खिलाते नहीं।
मेरे शबनम के जैसे खिलाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं,
कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं।
गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं।
गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं,
कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं।
माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं।
माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुनाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं। कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाल गाते चलो, नाम जपते चलो काम करते चलो। याद आएगी उनको कभी ना कभी,
याद आएगी उनको कभी ना कभी।
कृष्ण दर्शन कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुला सुनाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम
अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं
राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम।
राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं।
वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं।
वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं। वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं।
गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं।
गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं। गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम।
ଏଇଟା କରୁନ କଣ କଲ
कौन कहते हैं
ମିନିଟ ଖାଲି କଲେଜର
भगते नहीं। माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुनाते नहीं।
माया शोधा के जैसे सुनाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं। माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं। कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाल गाते चलो। नाम जपते चलो काम करते चलो। याद आएगी उनको कभी ना कभी।
याद आएगी उनको कभी ना कभी।
कृष्ण दर्शन तो देंगे कभी ना कभी।
कृष्ण दर्शन तो देंगे कभी ना कभी।
कृष्ण दर्शन तो देंगे अभी के अभी। कृष्ण दर्शन तो देंगे अभी के अभी। भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं। कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं, गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम।
నేను యాక్చువల్లీ ମାନେ ଯଦି ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଧର୍ମ ସଂସ୍ଥା ତାକୁ ସେ ଜାଣିଲେ ତାକୁ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ଇଚ୍ଛା ହେବ ତାର
कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं,
ଆଉ ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ ଏ ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ ତାର ସେମିତି ଭଲ
माँ यशोदा के जैसे सुलाते नहीं।
କିନ୍ତୁ କିନ୍ତୁ
कौन कहते
କିନ୍ତୁ ତୁ
हैं
ଯଦି ଛାଡ଼ିକି
भगवान
ଏକୁଟିଆ ଯିବୁ
सोते नहीं,
ଖବର
माँ
ମିଳିବନି
यशोदा
ଏଇଟା ତ
के जैसे सुलाते नहीं।
ଆସିଲେ ସେ ଦେଢ଼ଶହଟା ଆସିଲେ 2 ଜଣ ଯିବ ଅଦରୱାଇଜ ତୁ ଯିବୁ
कृष्ण गोविंद गोपाल गाते चलो,
ସେଇଆ ତ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଏକୁଟିଆ ଛାଡ଼ିକିରି ଯିବୁନି ମୁଁ କହିଲି କି ତୁ ଏକୁଟିଆ ସେ
नाम जपते चलो काम करते चलो। याद आएगी उनको कभी ना कभी,
ସେଇଟା ତ ଘର ଥିବ ଛାଡ଼ିକି ଗଲେ ସେଠି ଘରେ
देंगे कभी ना कभी।
ସେଇଟା କିନ୍ତୁ ଇମୋସନାଲ ସପୋର୍ଟଟା ସେଠି ତାର ବାପା ଥିବେ ତାର ଭାଉଜ ଥିବେ ଇମୋସନାଲ ସପୋର୍ଟ ମିଳିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ଘରେ
कृष्ण
ଏକୁଟିଆ ରହିଲେ
दर्शन
ଇମୋସନାଲ
तो देंगे अभी के
no
तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं। तुम मीरा के जैसे बुलाते नहीं, अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम,
अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरं,
राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम,
राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं,
कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं,
वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं,
वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं।
कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, वीर शबरी के जैसे खिलाते नहीं। अच्युतं केशवं कृष्ण दामोदरम, राम नारायणं जानकी वल्लभम, कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं,
कौन कहते हैं भगवान नाचते नहीं,
गोपियों की तरह तुम नचाते नहीं।
गोपियों की तरह तुम न।
Yes, I hear. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm visible. And am I audible now from your on the? Mute your telephone and hear me. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello.
Hello everyone.
Yes. Hello. Hello. Hello.
सर शुभजी आपन कथा सर
I'm able to hear you. You can hear me,
यस सर
and you can see me also. Am I visible?
यस सर विजिबल सर
Tell me, how do I see all of you?
Hello, sir.
I don't see.
Hello.
I don't. Ah, you have to, I see the.
Hello. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Vivek sir, good afternoon. Kalpana here.
Is that Kalpana?
Sir.
Okay. But
Yes.
Why?
Start 12:30. So I hope we can start now.
Oh yes.
Because already the almost 150 participants they have already joined.
Oh, very good.
Participants will be joining slowly, but we can start sharp on time.
Absolutely. So, do I start straight away, or do you have to do some introduction? I don't know. Can I start right now? Hello.
No, sir. I'll start.
Okay.
I'll start. Binod sir, we can start. Sir.
Unmute. Yeah. Kalpana, are you hearing me? Are you
yes sir audible sir
audible? Okay.
Am I audible to all?
Yes.
Start.
Yes, Kalpana. Yes.
स्टार्ट करो
Okay, thanks. Thank you. A very good afternoon to all of you, respected resource persons of this webinar. Sri Vivek Patnaik, retired IAS, former chairman OPSC. Sri Vishnu Prasad Sethi, IAS, Principal Secretary, Revenue and Disaster Management Department, Government of Odisha. Dr. Subhranshu Sekhar Acharya, General Manager, Small Industrial Development Bank of India, NCR Delhi region. Sri Vinod Das, Chairman cum Managing Trustee, Synergy Group of Institutions. Sri Ramachandra Tejawat, former IAS, he was also the Secretary of MSME and presently advisor to Telangana government. Sri B.S. Singhdeo, former Well Helicopter MD. Delegates, as we have the list is too long to take the name and participants. On behalf
Not audible. Not audible.
Not audible. Not audible. You are not
so
audible.
is it okay now?
now okay
Not audible. Not audible. Not audible.
कल्पना अनम्यूट करो
Yes, sir. It's already in unmute mode. Okay, sir, it's okay now. On behalf of Synergy Group of Institutions, I, Mrs. Kalpana Sahu, the coordinator of Entrepreneurship Development Cell, Synergy Group of Institution, welcome you all to the webinar on entrepreneurial opportunities in rural India, organized by Synergy Group of Institutions in association with Institution of Innovation Council and initiative. Let me tell you that we are also supposed to have Sri Smriti Ranjan Pradhan IS, Director of Fisheries, Government of Odisha with us. But as per his assignment of observer training for Bihar election, he couldn't join us, but he has expressed his best wishes to the webinar success. I'm delighted to also welcome the members of Utkal Chamber of Commerce, Odisha Young Entrepreneurs Association, Katak Management Association, Odisha Small Industries Association, Odisha Assembly for Small and Medium Enterprise, Odisha Private Engineering College Association, Regional Industries Centers, MSME DI Katak Office, Bankers, MSME Government of Odisha, and MSME Government of India. Our institution and our group of institution has already organized 53 webinars, out of which 20 has been conducted by Synergy Institute of Technology, Fulakara, and this is the 33rd of Synergy Institute of Engineering and Technology. And our ED cell has already organized one webinar, and this is for the second time we are organizing. We are also having the students of different streams like management, degree, diploma, BSc, etc., and commerce and general branches also. And I'm very thankful that we have got a huge response of registration from different parts of India. We are very thankful to them. So before beginning our session, let me tell you that answer session at the end, for which you your questions in the chat box, and again kindly specify to whom you want to ask the question. You can type that, and we will take every question at the end. So without making any delay, I'd like to request I'd like to take the prior permission of Vivek Patnaik sir to start. A 1966 batch IS.
ଭଲ ଅଡିଏବୁଲ ହଉନି
हमारे webinar qualified.
Sir, is it okay now? Some echo was there. Is it okay now, sir?
The echo is coming. There was some echo. You can ask everybody to unmute. Sorry, everybody to mute.
Sir, all of you kindly mute yourself. All the participants kindly mute yourself for the smooth functioning of this webinar. I request all participants kindly mute yourself for the smooth functioning of this seminar. Sri Vivek Patnaik, a 1966 batch IS, held many key positions like Sub-Collector, Additional District Magistrate, Project Director of Marginal Farmers Agricultural Laborers Development Agency, Secretary to Government of Odisha in the departments of Tourism, Culture and Information. After his voluntary retirement from IAS, he was also posted as Director of ICAO, a specialized agency of United Nations. He has also held many positions like ex-chairman of Bhubaneswar Stock Exchange, ex-chairman of Cisco, ex-director of International Civil Aviation Organization, Montreal for 10 years, ex-chairman of OPSC. Now I'd like to request Vivek sir for his welcome address. Sir, please.
Thank you very much, Kalpana, for introducing me. And let me ask everybody whether they can, am I audible or not? Am I audible?
Sir,
Am I
audible. No problem.
Am I visible or not? That's
Sir,
very
not visible.
not visible.
Only
Your doubt ya on karo.
HODCAC, HODAC written, meeting number written, video address written.
Okay. Am I visible?
Video is not coming, sir.
Not coming, but I see it over here. Okay.
सर आपनका वीडियो गोटे लिंक थिबो सेटा को ऑन ऑफ करिया पड़े
हाँ हाँ करिछि असला गुरु sometime back it was coming.
अविनाश के सर को हेल्प करो
No, just a minute. Yes. Hello.
Sir, it happens due to slow internet connection. You can continue with the audio. It will appear when your internet connection re-established.
Yes. Now I think I should be visible. I see myself. Am I visible or not? Am I visible?
No, sir.
Am I visible?
No, sir.
No. But I'm audible.
Audible, clearly audible.
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay, let's start. Visibility will come later maybe, but I can see myself because there is general poor visibility. Even Kalpana also, I didn't see her very well. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's start. So good morning to all the participants. I request everybody to mute their microphone so that when I speak, I will request everybody to actually mute themselves. Only here. Should I continue? Should I continue?
Please continue, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm very pleased that Synergy group of engineering college has organized this webinar. I would like to say that when not only the country, the world is going through a period of pandemic, the economy has been affected all across the world. India is no exception. Odisha is also an exception. Interesting thing is that in the last quarter, you must have noticed that the one area where the growth has taken place is agriculture. And that actually is very encouraging. That is the reason as to why I thought I should suggest to Sri Vinod Das, the chairman of the group, to organize a webinar for the students, particularly engineering students and management students, to appreciate the state of economy in the context of the growth of agriculture in India. So that what opportunities do exist in that sector, in the rural area, the young engineers, young management graduates should try to look into. In the first place, I would have been very happy to have sent my PowerPoint presentation to Kalpana. I don't know whether she can show from her end whatever I'm going to say. Even if she can't send for whatever reason.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can share the presentation. Yes, sir. We will share the presentation.
You can share it. I would have been very happy to share from my side.
Sir.
But doesn't matter. You can, as I speak, you can show it. And then I will also have written 2 articles in this domain, on this domain, and I will also request Kalpana to share it with the participants. And
yes, definitely. After the completion of the webinar, we will send that to the participants.
Yes, very good. You see, it is hello. I would first explain the rural scenario and the challenges in scope, because I see and visualize a lot of opportunities do exist in the rural sector for the young entrepreneurs to take action. Of course, I'll be followed by other speaker like Mr. Vishnu Sethi, civil servant. Hello. Again followed by Subhran Acharya, who is the general manager of SIDEI, the financial institution. But I thought I should give an introduction, overall view. You see, the first place, let me try to say that, let me explain to you. I think somebody is saying hello, hello. You may actually let him mute himself and say. You see, I would like to say a first introduction to rural. Hello, hello. Kalpana, am I still audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. Audible.
Sir.
Please request.
अविनाश अन्य करो क्लोज करो म्यूट करो समथिंग को अविनाश.
Ask everyone to mute, otherwise there'll be echo and you're not able to hear me. Okay, can I continue? Well, the
Sir, please.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir, आपन को अनम्यूट है गेला सर. म्यूट है गेला अनम्यूट करंतु सर. सर आपन को म्यूट है गेला सर. विवेक सर करो.
okay, now.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. And can you see me now? I thought you should see me. Can you see me?
No, sir.
Okay, doesn't matter. I will talk. Let me first continue with my lecture. Then we can. Okay. 70% of the people of India live in rural areas. The vocation is mainly agriculture. Mostly there are small farmers, marginal farmers.
अविनाश सर करो म्यूट है जी. सर करो म्यूट है मैं अनम्यूट हला. Yes.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So, as I told you, we have got fragmented holdings. The lands are not consolidated. The land records are not always up to date. Mostly, the agriculture is rain-fed. Vastly dependent is on grain cultivation. Either it is rice or paddy or wheat or minor millets. The credit which is needed by the farming community is available through money lenders, cooperative credit institution, and public sector banks. I think the next slide I would like to go, which Kalpana can show you. There is naturally migration of small farmers, marginal farmers, agricultural laborers beyond their immediate neighborhood in search of employment. Semi-urban areas, urban areas, metros during lean period of agriculture. Even this phenomenon mostly noticeable in non-irrigated areas. For instance, if you go to irrigated area, people don't migrate. But usually for non-irrigated area, they migrate. The farming itself is subsistence farming, particularly in tribal areas. They're dependent entirely on minor millets. I think those of you who come from the tribal areas like Keonjhar, Mayurvanj, Sundargarh, and other tribal areas like in Dhenkanal, also Balangir, Kalahandi, you must have known the minor millets are like either Kudu, it is Swan that kind of stuff. And then tribal people are dependent on collection of mana forest produce, maua flowers, kenduli. Naturally, there is a shortage of employment. There is no shortage, and there is unavailability of employment opportunity. Hence, Manrega scheme was introduced. This is a rural employment guarantee scheme where the employment is provided, but mostly they're unskilled workers. Of course, some skilled workers are engaged. During floods and droughts and cyclones, the distress is mitigated by providing relief either by government or NGOs. I thought this background I should give it to next. Next, next I go to the next one. You see, the scenario in India, Odisha, the rural population 83%, literacy is total for the whole state is 72%, and you can look at the number of scheduled tribe and scheduled caste people, and I gave a picture of there are so many gram panchayats, so many blocks, 314 blocks, 6,798 grama panchayats. Well, rural industries and services do exist. There are village artisans, there are masons, there are weavers, there are barbers and washermen in the village. Then the semi-urban areas, which are very close to the villages, that there are, you can see restaurants, public eating places, dhabas, making pakoras, badas, samosas, chicken, mutton, and egg rolls, tea shops. Then you have laundries, haircutting salons, street shops. Then you find cycle repair shops, welders. You find some welders, machinists, fitters, auto repair shops. There are also pharmacies, Ayurvedic practitioners, homeopathic doctors, all these things you see. Then, well, in the rural areas, which are connected to semi-urban areas, you find primary schools, middle schools, high schools, colleges, even degree colleges. You have ITIs, engineering schools, diploma engineering colleges, management institute, and pharmaceutical colleges. Even some area may have also universities also. You see, small farmers, marginal farmers, and agricultural tenants can diversify agriculture by taking up more profit-making agriculture. Like, for instance, grain cultivation, cultivation may not be profit-making. They can go for vegetable cultivation, potatoes, brinjals, cauliflower, cabbage, leafy vegetable, onions, garlic, etc., etc. Even some people can grow sugarcane to sugar industry. Sugar industry has its byproducts. Investment on sugar industry highly capital intensive, generally located through cooperative ventures or by some private investments. But you will find a lot of downstream industries can be from the sugar industry. I had a lot of connectivity with the rural India. I was managing director of sugar industry. I was also project director of marginal farmers, agricultural laborers. So I'm aware of this condition. Then in addition, people can go to horticulture. They can go to fruits, bananas, guava, mangoes, cashew, coconut, pomegranates, aloe vera, ghee quarry. What do you say, Ludia? Ghee quarry. It has a tremendous potential.
अरे रानू यो कहीं होगो म्यूट
Floriculture. You can have roses, chrysanthemum. They have a lot of export potential. You see, am I still audible or I have been muted in the meeting?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
No,
Good.
audible, sir.
Then, in the rural areas, there can be subsidiary occupation, dairy farming, poultry, piggery,
म्यूट क्या करूं स्पीकर ना
beekeeping, fishery, goat rearing, sheep rearing. For the participants, I would like to say, young participants, I have myself financed dairy farming, poultry farming, goat rearing in the Keonjhar district way back in 71. And many marginal farmers have actually come out of it. Why I'm giving this background? Because young people must understand. Since the last 50 years, so many developments have taken place in that area. Dairy farming uh, can be even pursued now. And then, of course, what further action to be taken? Well, you can set up agro-based industries, cold storages, freezing plants, chilling plants, pasteurization plants, rice mills. Even you can make jaggery. In the village, if you go to the sugarcane area, a lot of people actually make jaggery. You know what a jaggery is? Good, as you call. From jaggery, you can produce a lot of products. You can set up sugar mills, as I told you, and also flour mills. And you can also set up bakery. Bakery. I'm just touching upon these points because Mr. Sethi will probably give more ideas on the subject. So I thought I'll just touch upon this in the introduction. Okay. Need for rural entrepreneurship. Why? Cities, towns, and metros and urban centers are getting over congested, creating slums, pollution, health hazard, serious law and order problem. Urban governance is breaking down. Mumbai, you can imagine what is the situation. So also Delhi, so also Bangalore, Calcutta. I remember Mumbai was such a beautiful city in the 60s of the last century. Delhi, I remember when I went in first time in 60s, what a beautiful city it was. Bangalore, Kolkata in the late 50s. But what has happened now? So, prevent migration to urban centers by creating employment opportunities in the rural areas. That is the answer. Large young people in the rural areas, mostly millennials, those who are born in the 21st century. And there are many people who are in the age group of 25 to 30. Excellent. They are literate, many of them are literate, educated, they are smartphone savvy. They're watching news, they send WhatsApp messages, whatnot. They are highly conscious and they're also aspirational. These are the advantages. Okay. Need for rural entrepreneurship. Population is still growing. Demographic dividend, meaning thereby young population. Let us take advantage. Taking advantage should be the goal, not allow it to become a disaster. I hope, Kalpana, you are showing the slides as I'm saying. Kalpana? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Hello.
You are showing the slides? Am I still audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, harness the youth. Provide opportunities for doing business. Taking up projects locally, which will discourage them to leave the local ambience and not migrate. Work in the parental environment. Use full potential of women in the rural area. So many educated, literate women are there. Girls. Because schools and colleges have equal access to girls like boys. Many engineering graduates I find from and diploma holders, ITI skill available rural, semi-urban areas, girls are there. We have not exploited the potential of the women. On-farm activities of farm activities like you can have on-farm or off-farm activities like MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises, small business, agro-based industries. Then, what is MSME and what is its contribution? There is a law relating to MSME. And I would suggest Kalpana to share that law with the participants. It's there in my note, you can always find it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The micro, yes, you please do it. You have a micro, small, and medium industry is defined by capital cost, also by turnover. There has been a recent amendment which the finance minister made. As a result, scope has enlarged. Employment opportunity, this sector gives 11 crores of people. Can you imagine? Contribution to GDP is 38%. Export and foreign exchange 48%. helps a self-reliant economy, which means Atmanirbhar Bharat, about which Prime Minister made announcement. By the way, USA and China all have been affected, but they are also looking inward for domestic market. The pandemic. And I read yesterday an article in The Economist. Almost most of the Asian economies are also looking inward. So what's wrong? Let us look inward. Inward means village, rural areas. Okay, next. You see what kind of MSME projects you can have. Promote rural tourism. I can give a separate lecture on it. Budget hotels, restaurants, travel agencies for promotion of domestic tourism or religious tourism. You can set up cyber cafes. Young people can do retailing, wholesaling, do trading in agricultural commodities. Yes. Even I would suggest trade in share market. Kalpana said I was the chairman of the regional stock exchange. Yes, I'm fully aware of it. I will give a separate lecture on the subject capital market, how youngsters can participate in the share market. New business, they're from the village itself. Consultancy on industrial craft and you are engineers. You can, with your access to the internet, you can take advantage through the internet connectivity. You can provide consultancy service to many of them. Food processing, value addition. You can do value addition in chicken or meat, even milk product, fruit juices, etc., etc. You see, then advantages. The rural people support local entrepreneurship generally. Low establishment cost compared to urban areas. Available to raw materials locally. Many things can be done. Available to labor. Particularly after pandemic, you get a lot of people, skilled labor also. And the skilled labor will not join this Manrega because they're aspirational. They have already tasted different kind of life. They can be attractive. So less promotion cost. Local market with huge population. Banks are located in semi-urban area. Government subsidies are also available. Take advantage of it. Credit institutions and financial appraisal. Public sector banks, cooperative banks, non-banking financial institutions. They are available. The role of NABARD is there. SIDBI. Subramsu will speak later. Mudra. The World Bank credit has been granted to India. 85 billion has been given. 85 million. Revival of my recommendation revives state financial corporations, state industrial investment corporation. They were there 50 years ago. I think Vinod Das, who was an entrepreneur himself, he is fully aware of it. Microfinancing institutions should be revived, so at the village level. Self-help groups should be helped. Women can be helped. Projects, of course, has to be viable and bankable. Remember, young engineers, young managers. There will be technical appraisal, there will be financial appraisal, there will be managerial appraisal. You see, I will, if there are anybody from bank, I will say monitor disbursement and watch how the projects are executed. And during business operation, you try to help. Avoid default or repayment. And then you see prevention of non-performing asset, which can settle everything. Okay, then government action is needed. There should be a bank expansion program in the rural areas. There must be internet penetration, fiber optics expansion. And now Geo actually have taken a fiber optic expansion program, and they will certainly provide training facilities are needed. By the way, at the village level, skill development locally they are not available, and then create awareness among the rural areas that you can set up rural business, rural industry, etc. Promote self-employment by encouraging engineering graduates, diploma engineers. That is why I'm addressing you. technicians to ITR. Then finally, government agencies must handhold, support rural entrepreneurs. See, by the way, conclusion, young people, remember, my age is 78, 78, but I am optimistic. Optimism is the name of the game. Positive attitude, risk-taking ability must be there. Of course, there should be discipline, persistence, hard work, and integrity. Innovative approach, think of new things, have foresight, identify what projects, what business can be started. With these words, I welcome everybody to this webinar, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for such a lucid presentation that you have given the whole idea about entrepreneurship in your presentation. Thank you very much, sir. Let's move towards our second presentation. Sri Vishnu Dapat Sethi received his professional education from... Participants, kindly mute yourself.
Yeah, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I supposed to talk? I had just gone out. Hello.
ଟିକେ ଆପଣ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ କଲା ପରେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟରେ କହିବେ।
ପ୍ରଦୀପ କଣ୍ଟା ଅଛି ରେ କଣ୍ଟା ଅଛି ରେ କେଲେ କଣ୍ଟା
କଳ୍ପନାର ଅଡିଏବଲ ହଉନି ବିଷ୍ଣୁ ସାର୍ ଆସିଗଲେଣି
ଆଜି ସକାଳେ ଆଣିଲାନି ଏ କଣ୍ଟା ମାରଣା କଣ୍ଟା କେତେ ପଡୁଛି ଯୋଉ
ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛି ସମସ୍ତେ କି ମ୍ୟୁଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଅବିନାଶ ସମସ୍ତେ କି ମ୍ୟୁଟ କର ଏକ୍ସେପ୍ଟ ବିଷ୍ଣୁ ସାର୍ କୁ ଛାଡିକି ସମସ୍ତେ କି ମ୍ୟୁଟ କର କଳ୍ପନାର ଶୁଭା ଯାଉନି
ଗୋଟେ କିଲୋ କେତେଟା କଣ୍ଟା ଆସିବ ତଥାପି ତାହେଲେ ହେଇଯିବ ତାଙ୍କର 4400 କଣ୍ଟା ହେଲେ କମ ହେଲାଣି ନା
ଅବିନାଶ
ହଉ
କଳ୍ପନା you are also not audible
ଲାଇନ ପଳେଇଲା ସଠିକ ଲାଇନ ଟା କଣ କହୁଛି ବୋଲି ତୁ କରିଦେଲୁ ଏଇଟା କାଟିଦେଲୁ କେତେ ହେଲା କାଟିଦେଲୁ କେତେ କରିଦେଲୁ ଏ ସର୍ଭିସ এটা ଗୋଟେ ଇଠି ଆସିଲା ଗୋଟେ
ଇଣ୍ଡି ଅନ୍ୟମାନେ ଟିକେ ମ୍ୟୁଟ କରନ୍ତୁ
ବଢିଆ ହେଲା ନହେଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ କାମ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ହଁ 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 এটা ଦରକାର ନିଆଥିଲା ନାଇଁ
କାରଣ ସାର୍ ବୋଧେ କଳ୍ପନାର ଶୁଭା ଯାଉନି ମୁଁ ସାର୍ଙ୍କୁ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ କରୁଛି କଳ୍ପନା ଆର୍ ୟୁ ଅଡିବଲ କଳ୍ପନା ଅଡିଏବଲ ବିଷ୍ଣୁ ସାର୍ ଆସିଲେଣି କଳ୍ପନା ଆର୍ ୟୁ ଅଡିବଲ ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆପଣ ସାର୍ ଅଡିବଲ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍
I can hear you. Yes.